We are live, guys. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, friends. Oh, God, I'm talking like I'm
Do I
now.
have to say hello?
Oh, God.
No, Rogue gets it. Rogue gets it.
And stuff goes everywhere.
Do you want to play a game?
No, all right. So
It's
who?
not that kind of hello there.
Yeah. All
Everybody
right.
pauses
No.
for a second.
No, Rogue. Who was I imitating?
Your version of hello?
No, I was.
Hello there.
No, it's like hello, friends. I am Tyro and Correct.
Hang on. For me, that reminded me of a children's show host known as the Friendly Giant, who had a giant giraffe on one side and a rooster trapped in a bag. And you had to get close, just come a little bit closer. No, just a wee bit closer so you can have a nice seat at the fireplace. Yeah. No. That's Canadian Rogue. That's what most of our Canadian childhood was about. Yes. Oh, he also played the fife.
Cool.
No.
No, not cool.
No, it was not cool.
Oh,
And the giraffe, I believe, was called Jeffrey.
Epstein?
Wanna grow up? I'm a Toys R Us kid.
Oh God, somebody should have.
Please. I would do it myself. Actually, no. All you
Right,
have
so
Wait,
you
said
are
Jeffrey, so
all you have to do, Sparky, is send her the link and let her, and just make sure that she presses the button.
Yeah.
no, not doing that.
Winslayer, you are far from first. And this ain't Twitch, so it's not like you can't see the previous comments before you logged in.
Yeah. Leslie, unfortunately, the people who happened to hit the first level would have been Pen, followed by me, the rogue. Sparky disqualifies himself being the host of said show.
Yep.
And realistically, the funnier thing is, it's a factor. Pen complained that the show is going on late, and I kind of comment going, "Why would you care? You barely show up."
I would like to point out that I was before all your asses.
Well,
Yeah,
in the chat, in the VC, but nobody's seen that.
Yeah, I don't see there. So regardless,
Regardless, we if you watch the channels, you would know that Bro got hacked again.
Did I?
A second time.
Oh, that was the time I went to sleep to wake up to be told that I was hacked. Yes.
Yeah. You went to sleep, broke up, you seen a video. Ooh, this is interesting. Bro got hacked again. Ooh, wait. I can't access my Discord.
The direct term or wording I use is, how the hell did it get? How the fuck did it get hacked again?
It should promptly go like this. How the blood-soaked Protestant hell did you do that?
Pretty close to it. And then I looked at it and I'm going, oh, that's how you did it, you sneaky bastard. Yeah.
Yes, Rogue was hacked twice in Rhett, Sparky's, and Pin's Discord. Yes. Whether or not any other Discords got wrecked, we don't know.
Oh, I doubt it, because most people haven't given me that level of permission.
I'm talking about your old account, not the newest one that got hacked again.
The old account? Oh, it was relatively destroyed. Let's be real.
Well, I know I got nuked from Orbit, but I mean, how many other servers probably gave you moderation roles and didn't realize it?
Not many. Yeah, I only know of two. You being one of them, Pen being the other.
Yeah, I was a dum-dum.
It's fine. It's called learning lessons. Hell, even I admit to being stupid. So.
And I even got hit with the same thing. It looks like that you got hit with.
But yours is a different type of phishing, which I think is very fascinating. They do have to change the they have to evolve. Yes, definitely. So they are definitely trying to diddle the way to the top.
Excuse me?
Wait.
There's no need to correct that. It's as it sounds.
All right. Anyways, I am showcasing a little bit of the back office, but only a highlighted picture that I posted in the back. So not anything.
Are you?
But not anything.
You're not showing off dirty
secret.
pictures, are you? I mean, really?
No. But no, I got sent this today at noon, and it's from somebody called Zombie with a Shotgun. Which I got to
show, by the way.
Well, I got to looking at it. I'm following the account, and the account is following me. But I don't know from how long ago. I don't remember following this account. So
probably someone you knew who got hacked.
Yeah, well, I don't know. But it just out of the blue randomly popped up today. It's like, hey, Sparky's headquarters. My apologies for sending you this, but I wanted to make sure you didn't miss the first message about what I'm doing. I'll walking on bringing Zombie with a Shotgun Part 2 a monthly web series episode in spite of independent film. Would you be able to chip in $3 to my Patreon? It gives a link. We like to assemble a group of supporters as I need your help. We can do this. You will get access to photos and backstories to do that I do not share anywhere. By the way, this is actual Hilton. I am not a bot. LOL. It's like, okay. Who the fuck are you? I don't know you.
Well, Zombie with a Shotgun came out in 2019. It's a very subpar web show that was brought over to some degree of theater. It didn't do very well, and having a sequel to that fucking movie, it's a bad idea. Yeah, no. And like I said, it seems like a phishing technique. If you have been following that particular person, then yeah, they're phishing for something.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember when I followed them. They're following me, so I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell to me. But I also know I've never had messages with this person at all until now. So yeah, I just found it interesting that when Rogue got hacked the first time, it was on Sunday, and it was after hitting a link for a game dev. A supposed game dev.
Looking for beta testers and that. And I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And then they decided to implement their little software. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. What does this do? And then, well, I found out.
Yeah, it wrecks shit.
It seems to wreck only Discord and any Discord-related attachments. It's very fascinating.
Yeah. But the bottom line is yes, my Discord got wrecked, Pin's Discord got wrecked. But we've rebuilt them, we've fixed the damage. We are just trying to get the people that got ejected back in, which is actually kind of a good thing because I had a couple accounts in there that I know were just saying they're watching the Discord for.
Yeah, that's basically what I was noticing because I was kind of going through the whole process. Because if you guys were watching, I did have a list or kind of like a white list of people who were not active at all. I was slowly compiling it to a point where I was kind of going, well, I'm guessing I have to get rid of these individuals because they haven't done anything within the last few years that we've been here. So,
and the hacker did it for us.
Yes. So instead of me trying to compile a list, thank you for destroying an entire Discord, which was awesome, and me being able to have it rebuilt to a point where at least I have the individuals back into play that actually are active within the Discord.
You give me a chance to fuck with somebody.
True. I mean,
yeah, true.
And I've had the leash on, told to not do this until something is justified. I was like, wait, Did I just
It's
get
not
justified?
Yeah, he didn't realize that the leash kind of was no longer there. It popped off. And he's like going, "Hey, there's something different."
Drago walked into that fucking disco, opened up the door, took the grenade in his hand, pulled the fucking pin, threw the fucking grenade in there, and slammed the door shut. It's like, have fun, fuckers!
What grenade?
He
I
I
don't
don't
use
know.
grenades. Look,
Use nuclear
that
bombs.
was a look. What I tossed in there was not a grenade. It was a thermite grenade, followed up by a flashbang, followed up by another thermite, followed up by a final flashbang that was followed up by a oops, I think I just rolled the nuke into the room. My bad. Bye.
You went with the old Star Wars thermal nuke. There you go.
As he
Thermal
slowly
detonators.
walks away, everything implodes.
Oh no, I slowly walk and I'm watching as I walk. It's like I've got binoculars going, I think I'm at a safe distance yet, but I'll keep walking backwards. Where is this
think
Yeah,
I
goddamn
can
note?
there is a
describe
reason
this
why I
with-
keep dragging, on a slightly
And now I have control of a server.
yes.
And all the powers that come with.
Uh-huh.
Also the abuse that also comes with as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But the thing is, unlike other people, when I go to abuse it, I give a I go, hey Rogue, we should notify somebody.
No,
Hey, that just fell out of the sky. What the hell?
I always say no. No notification is good notification.
Yeah. Oh, it's up for now. One time I went up to Dragons. Hey, I got this crazy idea. Let's change the profile picture.
You came to a demon first to do so, and I'm like going, I can do it, but because of the new packing order that has been, we're gonna have to go through it. You're gonna talk to Dragon and say that it was okay by me.
I don't. To let you know, Rogue, I didn't even wait for an okay by Rogue.
Yeah, no, I kind of figured you wouldn't.
Yeah. So
I heard the idea and I was like, I approve.
Yeah, we're doing this. But anyways, for everyone who's watching or is watching or whatever, hit the like button, share the stream around on Discord and Twitter, whatever else you want to share it to, since patronage is a little skimp now in the Discord.
I would have to say if you have any enemies that you want to torment, please send them this link their way.
Yeah. But what oh
Also, if you know someone who's pissed you off and they got a Discord that you'd like to watch Nuke from orbit, invite me.
He wants to be able to play with his stuff.
Look, I have the FBI folder back.
I noticed.
So if you got a server that really needs nuking,
It's like, nuke it! But no, that's the fun that we had
Over the weekend.
yeah, over the week and the weekday. I mean, the thing that sucked was, also had plans that day and kind of derailed those plans. I got most of them done, but it's like
I like this Drago. If you look in the back office,
Kinda,
will-
but with him actually walking in reverse.
hmm
Actually, if you had a picture of somebody watching a fire in the bushes or something, that's probably
Yeah.
the right thing.
or like an arsonist watching his own handiwork.
Yeah, as he slowly faps to it,
Yeah, might have done that too.
I kind of figured.
like this.
Pretty close. Pretty close.
Yeah. But that's
I can't find any little boys. Girls are a little bit more demonic,
No,
apparently.
they got rid of the little boys because of the fact that, it's more disturbing than the little girls.
Yeah, there was a boy one, but I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah, no, like I said, they got rid of it because equal rights and all that kind of bullshit.
Mhm.
So-
All right.
and what
do here?
and with that being said, also remember to swing by SDC Watch Club, give it a like, give it a subscribe and a bell notification also, and watch me and a group of people, random people.
Nope, this one's
No.
better.
talk about
Bitch about animes that they really don't like.
Yeah. Like I'm getting ready. Like I'm getting ready to start one with Tyro unbegrudgingly because
No.
the
It's not
isekai.
unbegrudgingly. He wants you to enjoy what he watches, and you're gonna do it because hey, it's gonna create some form of.
He wants me to watch Overlord.
Yes, I heard. I heard.
Overlord,
Yeah. Which, I mean, when Overlord first came out, I thought it was one of the best series of all time, and that was season 1. Then season 2 came out, and it's like just dragging on, get to the fucking point. I don't care about Lizard Man. That was half of the fucking season was about Lizard. I don't care about Lizard Man. And then season 3 came out, and I basically dropped what I was doing, grabbed the baseball bat, and bashed the fucking computer screen. So
That's why it was broken for so long.
No, it was season 3.
I knew there was a reason.
Season 3 was just pissed me the fuck off because Overlord was one of those I read the rum novel on. And the rum novel is completely different from what the light novel was. I didn't read the light novel, so going through and watching it, I didn't know what changes to expect. Okay, they added Albedo, and they added a couple characters. Okay, this is different, and it just the story points were way different. And when I got to season 3, it pissed me off.
You would have let's see. You probably would like that particular anime better than Ranking of Kings.
Well, I always said I want no on Ranking of Kings.
No, I said comparative to Overlord 2 Ranking of Kings, you'll probably love Overlord better than Ranking of Kings.
Yeah. Yeah. I do. And the only reason why we're doing it is... And the only reason why we're doing... Yeah. Only reason why we're doing Overlord is just because we want to do Isekai Quartet. But to do that one, there's like 2 other Isekais we gotta do, and that's Konosuba and ReZero also. So it's like I told Tyra, I'll do season 1s of them. I'm not doing anything else.
I see.
Yeah. We're doing that one, and we're still currently in the middle of recording My Dress Up Darling. That one's really good. And me and Tyra started Horimiya, which is actually pretty fucking good. I'm surprised. It's now my top favorite rom-com. It's not even done yet. Well, I haven't done recording it yet.
If you want to watch a decent isekai, you probably.
I'm not talking about isekai. I'm talking about romance right now. I'm not talking about. I'm over isekais. I'm over it. It's overused. Fuck them. Yes, I'm over it.
Oh my god, Sparky, what's wrong with you?
Pick a different genre! That's all I gotta say to fucking animation comedies.
Yeah, it'd be nice if they had a different genre.
It's like... Fuck. I'm tired of seeing characters get truck-cooned. There's only one show that used truck-coon, not in an isekai way, and that was fucking Zombieland Saga.
Yeah, that works, yeah.
It's like,
he's not wrong.
fuck. It's like, fuck. Do something different. You can only retell a fucking going to another world so many times until it gets cringy. And guess what? I got reincarnated as a busty babe. It passes that cringe mark.
Well, look, they pretty much past that cringe mark the moment they did High School of the Dead.
Hey, it has some pretty damn good jiggle physics in that show.
It does have some really good, realistic jiggle physics. I will have to say that, but they did pass that degree of believability when you decided to have high schoolers and zombies.
True.
So, but trying to go over to have like a deaf mute who's a tiny giant person who has no capabilities, no power, no nothing, no and somehow magically magically ends up getting a foil, saber, and is now super strong because of said saber. Ooh. Wait, I thought this particular animation kind of stated that this kid could never get any stronger, and yet you give him a sword and he got stronger. So it already failed on trying to keep with its own fucking source material, its own continuity. And yet people like this shit. Don't know why. Don't know why.
And
trained hard.
Winslow, yes, the premise of Overlord was amazing at first, but as the seasons came out, and I started doing research into the light novels and to the backstory and to the lore, the only way Overlord's gonna be good to me is if it gets Lelouch or Light Nagamine. That's the only way I'm gonna like that show afterwards.
Are you sure it's not the addition of new, jiggle physics, realistic jiggle physics?
They already have that.
Me and my brother were actually talking about this when I was over
Yeah,
there in his place for a week.
Well,
And he is so excited for the next over. I was like, dude, you're gonna hate it. Because and he's like, no, I'm sure you're gonna hate it. He hasn't read the light novel on that one, and I'm like, oh, you're gonna hate it.
You're gonna hate it. If you read maybe not. If you read the light novel, they're sticking true to the light novel. They're skip around in books and chapters, like in the show. Instead of going through the chapters like they do, or the volumes like 6, 7, 8. 7 was the Invaders of the Tomb, which was the midpoint of season 3. And then the ones of what they flip-flop some stuff around that happened in the show, so it doesn't really follow through what the novelization has. Understandable. I know it's a different media point, but I'm just saying, if you've read the light novel and you're watching the show because of it, you will still probably like it if that's the story you like. If you started reading the rum novel and then swapped over, you're gonna absolutely fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the difference in it. And like I said, it all comes down to the point of I'm fine with creativity from author or writer. If it's the own thing, if it is truly the own thing that they're writing, they can do whatever they want with it. I'm fully 100% fine with that. But what gets me is whenever you introduce the community into it, and you have them help make the story, and then you get licensure for that story, and then you go for and use those assets and you change it and you share all of the community for the help and the work for it. That's why I got an issue.
Yeah.
So, besides from that, yeah, doing Overlord. We're also doing Record of Lodos Wars. So those are the 3 titles we're currently recording right now: My Dress Up Darling, Horimiya, and Record of Lodos Wars. I'm enjoying My Dress Up Darling. I'm also enjoying Horimiya. I say Horimiya is like really similar to fucking Toradora. Even the naming semblance is fucking similar. Because Toradora, Tiger Dragon, that's the play on words for the show name. Horimiya is a play on words for the main characters, Hori and Marmiya. Horimiya. So it's if you like Toradora watching it, or if you even liked, was it His and Her Circumstances? No, yes, His and Her Circumstances. Toradora, you'll like Horimiya. Record of Grand Crest War. I've never heard of that one. KG or Tyro might have. Anywho, yeah.
I can go into a complete tangent on that one. But,
which one?
What he just referred to, the record
Let's
of
don't.
Grand Crest War.
Let's don't. Oh, and I did find something else out. I heard Spice and the Wolf is getting a remake.
That's a problem.
It just came out a couple days ago. Trailer for it. And I think they're going with CG animation in it.
That's a problem. Do anything that they're going to do remake wise is not going to be good.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I have not actually. Well, I can't say that. I've seen bits and pieces of Spice and the Wolf. I have not seen the whole thing. Frankly, the show just kind of drags on for me, so I just can't get into it. So that is what it is.
No. Yeah.
Pin heard KG and woke up. Okay.
Say what?
What?
I don't get it. It's like Pin heard KG and woke. That's what Winslow
woke
said.
up.
It's like KG is not here.
Oh, I think someone's referring to the fact that they learned that I think KG has somebody.
Probably. As an eye for
Actually, there's. I can't say anything.
You say a lot.
I can't say
You've
anything.
already said too much.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
Okay. And
Anywho, and
just means that you kind of lucked out there, Pen.
Yeah.
Your ship sailed past you.
Yep.
Now it's lingering towards another vessel.
Ooh, I
and
forgot these were stickies.
well,
Of course,
here in about maybe another month or so, I think, a month or so, I'm going to probably reuniting with an old friend that I hadn't talked to in a long ass time. So we'll see how that goes. That friendship kind of fell out from the wayside, and it all happened on the original Re-Caffeinated because as one of the old co-hosts.
You say old co-host. I do not know the old co-hosts.
Well, Re-Caffeinated is a spin-off of the original Caffeinated or Die on Antoine's channel.
Uh-huh.
I just took the Caffeinated and put Re-Caffeinated, left off the Die because that was Antoine's thing he added into the end of that. So this is a kind of a reincarnation of what that was. And when the show first started off, it was just me and Antoine. And then the person I'm talking about was the first co-host that me and Antoine added onto that show. Went through a couple episodes, I finished good. And I can't remember what it was, there's some sort of a hiccup or something like that. Something happened. I can't remember what it was. I don't even have the chat logs anymore to remember what happened. But there was a falling out between Antoine and this person, and then I got drugged into it, and I had nothing to do with it. So it's like, yeah, whatever.
is it who I think it is?
Not Anti-Hero.
Is it the other usual suspect?
It's not Lo-Fi.
No, not that one.
It's no one from the proper villains.
Okay, it's no one from the villain. Okay, there's only two others I can think of then.
Alright, anyways. They were the original co-hosts that we hired in. Afterwards, after that whole thing went down, Lo-Fi got added in as the second co-host we added into that show. Then things went down between her and her and Antoine. So yeah, there's a pattern. There's a pattern going on with that one.
I definitely know who it is now.
The only thing about that I understand, there's a pattern with Antoine having issues with people.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's nothing bad against Antoine. Just yeah,
nothing unusual.
And then the third co-host we had was Anti-Hero. After that whole thing went down, and then afterwards, Anti-Hero decided he was gonna put his foot in his mouth, and they ended up getting the whole damn show nuked.
How'd he get the whole show nuked again?
Because he challenged Tonka to a fight. Well, not a fight, but he challenged Tonka to come on and talk to him because he wasn't man enough to do it. And Tonka was in the chat wanting on, and Anti-Hero was just talking mad shit and wouldn't give him the link. And I gave Tonka the link, and he came on, and then Tonka pursued to mop the floor of Anti-Hero.
Seems about the right story right there. Talk shit, get hit.
Yeah.
And then I got blamed for conspiring because of popcorn. That's what that whole
She's
popcorn.
Sparky and the popcorn.
That's where the whole popcorn thing came from. Was from that, because I went and popped a 2-minute bag of popcorn and put it in a bowl that I had on my shelf to come back and watch this.
Coming.
I saw it coming a week ago. A week before that. Guess that's when Anti-Hero tweeted on Twitter at him. Hey, come on to our show. We have a show going on Saturdays. You're more than welcome to come on. Did this. Did not even ask me. Did not even ask Antoine. Did this. Yeah, I saw it coming.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Anti thought he was a star of the show and decided to.
Well, he put out the links and shit, or the idea of I'm going to put out all these links and that, and you're able to come in, blah blah blah.
And then reneged on that.
He was hoping that the brick wall would be the two other people that were involved in said show, and
that brick wall would have been the two people on the show if it wasn't for the fact that he decided 2 months prior he was going to try to embarrass the fuck out of me because he wanted to use blocking people as a means for a win and then ridiculing those people. And I said, why? Who cares? They don't want to talk to you. Why are you considering getting blocked a win? That is so petty. And then Pacific wanting to do a live stream with me to do that shit. And yeah, while that was going on, my house was flooding. So yeah.
I vaguely remember that shit show.
Yeah, so, and it's like this, like, yeah, if you gotta talk shit, if you're going to consider a win to block people, for people to block you, and then you're going to try to embarrass one of your co-hosts live, not privately, live, he pretty much said, this is going to be live, and I'm going to embarrass the fuck out of you. And proceeds to do so. And then you proceed to open your mouth and say, hey, I have a show, come on and talk. And then refuse to give out the links.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think's going to happen?
Somebody's going to give out those links.
Someone's going to get pissy.
And then he has the nub and says that I was his friend and I betrayed him. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not going to embarrass my friend's lives. So we wasn't friends.
Yeah.
We were co-hosts. That was it. But anyways, that's what it was the original first co-host with me, Antoine. And I haven't talked to this person in a long time. I know that they were kind of going, well, I thought Sparky hated me. It's like, ooh, no, I don't really hate him. I hated the fact I got blamed for something I didn't do, but if you're willing to look past that, it's like, whatever. But we'll see what happens. I haven't gotten in contact with this person yet. I've been using how can I say this? A mediator. What you can say?
Not right.
I've been using a mediator to kind of translate between me and this other person. So whether or not if we have another person that eventually shows up on this show or not, we'll find out. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it's whatever. And Pin, the person you're talking about, or you think it is, maybe if you're talking to who I think you're talking to.
Oh, God, a lot of work around.
No, I originally thought it was Anti-Hero, but no.
Oh, no. Nope. he wouldn't come near me anyways because I ruined his YouTube career.
He didn't have a YouTube career.
I got nuked before it started.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one to shut the
You
door
ruined
in
his
my own
chance
face.
to add a YouTube career.
Well, no, he didn't even do that. It's like he didn't even do anything wrong. He could still have one. He just needs to put out the effort.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I will stress that he doesn't have a YouTube career.
Hence why I don't have a YouTube career. I'm lazy. I just hang out with friends.
It's like fuck.
If
I
I
don't
get
even have.
famous, I walk away.
It's like fuck. It's like fuck. I don't even have a YouTube career. I just hit the fucking live button on stream and see what happens. Or I record something and upload it, see what happens. I'm not trying to get big or famous from this shit. Fuck. Oh, where'd you get YouTube? Fuck off.
I look at it this way: if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, well, at least you had fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I have
Fun.
loads of fun.
Fun with friends or people you think are friends, but they secretly, conspire against you.
Of course, isn't that the whole idea?
Conspire / sabotage. That
Yeah,
that's what
I
it is.
conspire against you all. Well, mostly you, Pen, all the time.
I know
Is
you
he-
do, and
is
I
he-
let you. Why do
Is
I
he-
let you?
See, and Man Scross even says this. Antihero used to be reading books on stream, but he stopped halfway through. Exactly. You want a YouTube career, you've got to put in effort. That means
have
not
to-
stopping halfway through.
You have to commit to a gimmick and staying with that gimmick. I mean, realistically, it is. YouTube is a fickle beast. I
Yeah.
mean, it is one of the most popular streaming services that are available.
Yeah.
Um,
And the thing is he still could have had something with Antoine. If it wasn't for the fact he tried to get Antoine to hate
I
me
really
and then dig at me too.
I really don't think that either or would actually have anything realistically going.
Well,
on. I mean,
it probably wouldn't have lasted too much longer because the way Antihero is or was.
well, it's kind of a combination between Antoine, aka Matt's kind of personality and direction of things, as well as the people who he keeps. There's a bit of ego that's there.
Elaborate on that, man. Scross. Half of my YouTube videos are things Sparky said. That would be funny. Explain.
Actually, no, that would be kind of.
Explain that one a little bit.
Basically, he would have a clip show. That's what he's saying.
But that's
He'd have
what
a clip
Wesley
show.
does. You can't take what Wesley does.
No. You can have multiple
No.
clip shows. Those are. But
Wesley
he'd be
clips,
specific on
Man
you.
Squatch memes. He's meme clips.
Here's
These
the thing.
two are a match made in heaven, okay?
See, the two that
No.
got together. If they got together, they'd probably rule most.
No.
More
I
great
get it.
the
I get
hairiest
it.
baby ever.
I get it. No. Winslow clips out the funny bits. And then Man Scrot comes in and puts funny meme pictures over them.
Yeah.
If
Like
Sparky and Man Squatch got together, they would create Cousin It. Mm-hmm.
But no, it'll be like this, like the whole Jim Max fell asleep deal. That'd be funny to have. That would be funny to have animated.
Yeah, well, I mean, realistically, I would say that if you're going to do any form of clips, it would have to be, relatable to a degree. But for what?
Honestly, I was so tired that day. I was just like, fuck it, I don't care. I was on the bed, and my earphones in. Just
Yeah.
gonna lay down for a minute and then out.
Yeah, no, we know that.
I don't
We
know why.
that.
I don't know why YouTube does these links this way. But-
YouTube is YouTube.
YouTube
Well, no.
does YouTube.
Well, alright, so the link Man Scratch put in chat. I go to click it and it puts me through to like fuck. It puts me in like YouTube studios. I don't know why.
I think that's what they're pushing right now.
YouTube
I mean,
is
they're trying to be like TikTok right now.
basically, yeah. They're pushing their shorts. They want you to do more TikToking thing.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of what YouTube was in the beginning, and when it was probably at its highest peak of just gathering people. But then they went to
Actually, no.
videos.
What was the most popular thing in the world for YouTube? Was people allowing to do what they normally would do.
Oh yeah, that's true. No, it's
Alright, that was-
YouTube is focused on the TikTokers and anybody who is considered a social influencer and some form of marketing mogul within the higher echelons of media.
Mhm.
Thinking
They're
that's
getting fucking
gonna
destroyed
drive in the money
for-
because CBS, NBC, so on and so forth. They're the money hustlers. They're the ones with the money.
I don't think it's anything like that. But anyways, Mascot says, what happened to the link? Nothing happened to the link. It's just doing it on my side because the link shows http://www.youtube.com and whatever the link is to the video. But whenever I open up in my side, it puts the studio dot in front of it and it comes up as a broken address link.
That's
All
because it
thing,
is a broken
yeah,
address.
all thing you gotta do is get rid of the studio dot and then the video comes up. I don't know why it does it. It's probably doing it on my end because I'm in YouTube Studios right now.
Yeah, that would do it.
And it works for me too. Like I said, I just gotta get rid of the studio dot.
He's gotta go to the Studio Ghibli.
Because the link that gives me, if I click on that link and I go through to open it up, it gives me that link right there.
Yeah.
It says, oops, something went wrong.
Yeah, well, that's unfortunate. It does happen.
Yeah. But anyways, from that, what's everyone else doing?
Getting ready to go out and smoke a cigarette while you're listening to you.
Okay, then. Your camera's on.
Ah, why it should not be on?
Nice boxers. Nice boxers.
No. Well, that sucks.
Hey, don't worry. No one else on stream saw it. Just the people in the voice chat saw it.
No, that's fine. Oh, god damn it. Now I gotta sit down and figure out what's going on here. Hold on.
Buttons were pressed. That's what happened.
Buttons were pressed because he had it in a special pocket.
But no,
boxers. Yes, most boxers come with a special pocket.
we can hear you.
We can hear something.
Well, I wonder what old buddy Vlad is.
He's probably shitting himself as usual.
That's a very highly possibility.
Yeah. I mean, do you really want me to come in here so we can have like multiple hours conversation or yelling matches about something that he's completely wrong on?
Hey, you know what? It was funny last time. It'll be funny this time.
Oh God.
Could be.
Yes.
No, that was real interesting. The problem is it just went on and on and on.
Hey, it's like having a conversation with Tyra. It's like, guys, you shut your yam, open up the ears, let somebody else talk.
Here, I will share what I'm doing.
Why are you sharing what you're doing? And if it's not porn related, we don't want to know.
Okay.
Because unfortunately, we can see what you're doing.
Yeah, no.
Mister, I've got art going. I'm playing art. I'm hanging out with the dinosaurs.
No.
Speaking of which, hey, Vlad, how you doing?
What's up?
Are you about to say he who shall not be named?
I think he
We
already
could.
did.
I was referring to you as a dinosaur, but still, either way.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Drago showcasing a game he's playing fuck. So,
He
okay.
wanted to have everybody see what he's doing. And
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
said
mean-
if it's not porn related, I don't
Yeah.
think we
So
care.
how'd you like getting kicked from Discords multiple times?
Oh, you're referring to the weird
Yes.
incident?
Yes.
Well, yeah, it was interesting. I'm also kicked out of Rogue's Discord. I don't know if
Oh,
that's
it's nuked.
Yeah,
Well,
no, there's a
definitely.
lot of things that happen afterwards.
Yeah.
So whenever the Rogue made the new Discord and he made his new avatar, he didn't realize there was a keylogger installed on his computer.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was buried in the Discord file folder that wasn't supposed to be there, so that they say that they're not tracking anybody and collecting data, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
So when that happened, the second account got hacked, and since I gave him mod powers, he nuked everyone in my Discord that he was able to do. He changed the name of the Discord to "fuck you," and then added everyone and said "fuck you" multiple times in the Discord.
It was fascinating.
And then he did the same thing to Pins.
Sure,
Oh.
this isn't just some elaborate prank by Rogue.
No, I would have done something far better than that.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, look, I have a dragon who has FBI related folders that I could have unleashed for shits and giggles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a folder that may or may not get the FBI's attention if I ever use it on somebody.
Yeah, he's got a weird one.
I've got one folder that nukes Discords because people don't know what to do. Can't get rid of the porn I post fast enough.
It's a very large file.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, Dragon nuked that Discord and start up a new one. So you'll have to rejoin the new Discord that we made. That has no limited mod abilities in.
It has no modding abilities. Well, I mean, I don't have ownership. That's the only thing I don't have control over. But I have control over everything else.
Gesundheit.
We specifically went through the verification process. That Rogue was no longer a problem.
No, I'm still a problem. I'm just not a contagious one.
You're not a hat problem.
I'm no longer plagued by my own viruses.
Mm-hmm. We just got new ones now.
Yeah, well, I mean,
yeah, but that whole thing, it's like, okay, that happened. I don't have everyone back in the Discord, but I've got a lot of people I wanted back in, so it's fine.
No, and that's basically how I looked at it as well. I was going through the whole process of removing certain individuals because they were pretty much null accounts after a while. You're like going, okay.
Yeah.
So is one still in?
Who?
Oh, yeah, you didn't boot him. Okay. Nothing.
Well, oh God, don't.
Sorry.
I'm going to tell you the same thing I told him. Fuck off. I don't care.
It's a joke.
He's dying.
Well,
he's got the COVID. We gotta turn him. We gotta turn him loose.
All right.
No.
Anyways.
I'm still getting over the flu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Most of the people that I either do stuff with, I hang out with, or I talk to, or interact with in the Discord have came back. It's just gotta be a slow process to get all 78 people that were kicked out back in, or the Discord back up to that number. So it's whatever.
It's a goal to get it up there that has that because if you look at how many people were actually involving themselves with your Discord versus how many people you had, you actually get to see the actual real ratio.
Yeah, and that's what I liked about it. And got rid of one particular spy that I know has been in the Discord for a while for someone else. So
see, there you go.
Nice.
So
spy.
Yeah. for for a particular type of branded toy heavy duty
Hmm?
that uses vehicles and construction equipment, highly branded.
Okay.
Well, it's
Who'd you
high.
piss off to get spies on you?
It's not. I just know that's what this person does
Eh,
Mm.
because he's done it in multiple accounts. I've seen him do it in multiple accounts, and he was in mine.
Ah.
So that's all. He never interacts with anyone in the chat or in the Discord. He just sit down and watch and see. Is like, I wonder what kind of ops I can do today.
Basically, he's looking for juicy tidbits.
Pretty much.
That is basically correct, Wesley. That's technically what they did for me, unbeknownst to them.
Yeah, same here.
So I appreciate that they did it. They didn't have
But-
to do it a second time, but
Before I had a
Some-
minor coughing fit, I was gonna say, yeah, Sparky, I don't care either. It was a joke.
So I am looking at the weeb shit that we have here for the Total
Delete them
Drama.
all.
I will have to say that the thing that Dragon left there was very intriguing, and I'm gonna have to ask you, where the hell did you get that?
Get what?
The Raichu, Pikachu, and Pichu thing.
But first off, I'm gonna let you know that that's a very, 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 very old picture I've had.
Huh?
As I don't remember. I think DeviantArt.
It's got the DeviantArt logo on it, so
Yeah, that's what I'm looking, but it also has something like a different location. So
I may have that's not the original file. I don't know what to say about that.
All right. I mean, realistically, I guess it was interesting, but very, very unique.
yeah,
in approach.
it made me go, what the fuck?
Yeah, it gave Sparky chills.
Well, in other news, I've kicked out people out of my server for posting anime.
Oh, really? That's
Yes.
good.
Was it Tyro?
No,
was Tyro.
no, I think I kicked him out like just years ago.
All right.
Well, see, that's you ask why I don't join your Discord. And it's like, well, because one of my YouTube channels primarily deals with anime. I wonder why I don't join
Well,
back
no,
in your Discord.
It's not that it was just anime. It was, how do I put it? Edgy anime.
Weep shit.
So we
mean,
do have heroes
like-
type stuff.
Like edging into territory that is annoying.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Annoying or
And-
hello FBI? How are you?
Like close to that.
FBI, open up!
Like the people didn't get quite like that far, but it was close.
It was
They-
borderline.
Yeah, and it was like, and also they I mean, I could be wrong. They could have been, doodles of 18-year-olds, I guess, but I don't care.
No, there are rules within the Discord lineup that will pretty much state anything that's lolly related or can be considered lolly
Yeah.
is a bannable offense.
I don't even care that it's bannable. It's just annoying.
No, I
yeah,
understand.
No.
but
It's
like-
it's
for
it's literally
them,
a
it's a bannable offense.
Yeah.
Hate to
and
us.
not no. It's not even a bannable offense on a single individual. If it's in a
Fair
Discord,
enough.
if
It's the whole Discord.
everyone
it's-
attached.
It is nuked.
Fair
And,
enough.
yeah,
But
so-
I mean that's good enough reason for me. But
Yeah.
I'm just trying to make the point that it was my decision, though, was mostly a kind of repulsed, disgusted reaction more than a caring about the rules.
No,
that's all good.
It's each teach, their own when it comes down to that area. But like, I just have to remind people going forward on that, if they're going to go to anybody's Discord and starts doing that kind of weird shit, and if by chance I don't know, a spy bot shows up, and spy bots are there,
Or
They
somebody
get a
reports
wind
it,
of it, and they will, nuke your account and anybody
or
who's attached to
reporting
it.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, like the
So
thing is that yeah, if it was somebody just posting like fucking gay ass normal everyday anime, I wouldn't care that much.
yeah,
But like I just ignore it or call them faggots and move on.
yeah.
But yeah, like which is what happened. And then I started and then the person's like, "Yeah, well you think that's bad." And then started trying to be a smart ass. This was like several months ago.
You want to name names?
I don't know who it is. It was I think it was somebody that came from my YouTube channel that thought they were cool.
It was secretly Sparky.
It might have been me.
I've only got one Discord account.
I've got a few.
I have too many to count.
I officially have one.
I have multiple YouTube channels. I have one Discord. I have 3 Twitters. One for one channel, one for my main, and the other one is a hidden one that nobody knows about. So
He likes to twat. He twats around a lot.
I actually used to have a couple spy accounts in this Discord. Actually,
oh, I know. Yeah, I found them.
yeah. I mean, I left them because like I ended up dumping all of my old sock accounts.
I know, but the thing is, I knew what they were. Yeah, I
And
found them.
I had a ton of or I had an account that was in a ton of servers, and I had another one in case that one got
Here-
found out.
Here's
And
here's a unique thing about this, and let me tell you where you kind of messed up at. When you make accounts and you have them brought into a Discord unbeknownst, and it happens to be in multiple Discords that have a particular issue that's going on with them, it makes it really highly suspect and easy to
was
spot.
also interacting. I was intentionally like see this is where a lot of people make a mistake is they don't interact. I did. Not only did I interact, I went through the effort of researching a shit ton of anime, reading a shit ton of of synopsis of a lot of different animes. Changed the name of the name of the account anime related. Used an anime for the avatar anime character. I mean, I started interacting with people with really horrible like grammar and writing skills.
Really?
Yes, I went
I wish to challenge you on your horrible grammar, sir.
Yeah, well, no, he's talking about me.
no, I'm not. I'm talking about my
No,
account.
no, and I would love to. I would have loved to have seen that degree of grammar because I have read most of Draconis' file, and I will have to question the level. I mean, Miss Owley, who's also within our little Discord on our side, who is able to see some of Draconis' work, also cringed at the level of skill that our lovely dragon has in the art form of written word.
I call it.
Where's this at? Where's this at? Or was this in the
He-
old Discord?
No.
No, this is in something called Deviant Art, his account.
Well, I
It's
just.
cringe-inducing.
Well, are you talking about the written words or what's posted?
His written words.
Or was this interaction at?
I told you, his Deviant Art.
Oh, well, I'm not gonna go DeviantArt to watch this, so no.
But the thing is I had really in-depth conversations with Antoine with that account about the legitimacy of hentai.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
And shit
boy.
like that. I had really long conversations with everybody that I was. I think I even made an account on Google with the exact same name and donated to Antoine to sell it.
Uh-huh.
So I went completely out of my way with that, and not just him, but a lot of other people. Basically, oh, and my the thing was female as well. I forgot to mention that. So, like, yeah, I went.
So you're
like,
trying to
every-
catfish, is what you were trying to
Yeah,
do.
basically,
I-
he's doing
I-
his whole catfish routine.
Yeah,
It's
like
fine.
basically, like I don't make the mistake that other people make, and then just like how do I put it? Just go into a server and say nothing. you
Mhm.
know. And on top of that, that was like I had made that account, I think like a month after I had made my main account, so that anytime I went into a server, it wouldn't show up that I instantly created the account, that it was
Uh-huh.
like really old. So, I went completely out of my way with that account, and then later deleted it and shit whenever I bailed from Discord and everything. So,
Yeah, I know. We do know about Pen's spy account there, Wesley. Thank you
Yeah.
for reminding us.
Yeah, it's not hard to miss.
Yeah.
oh, and then
it's
I
very
also
pink.
had an account. I also had an account that I just called spy account. And I used that actually for my own server, because
Yeah.
I was trying to test out. Nobody, like, whenever you're trying to get somebody to like help you build a fucking server and nobody's around to help you, you have to build like 2 fucking accounts in order to justify doing it, which is pretty gay. And then I banned myself.
well, I know this much, and I know there's been some things going on with you and Antoine, and all that good stuff.
Not really. No.
Him and
Not-
Antoine have a beef with each other. I would have
Like-
never
Oh my
known.
god!
No,
Right?
No, okay, so no, like
I don't. Time out.
there's
I'm not.
nothing going-
I'm not.
I'm
I'm
just
bringing.
trolling.
I know. I am bringing this up because I know it seems to be an issue for one side, and not so much the other side. And I'm just bringing this up for the fact of I know what's going on. I can see both sides, and I know this also involves someone else as pretty much a cunt. And that will be her name, cunt.
I mean, no. There's not really anybody else involved. It was just me trolling Antoine on Twitter. That's
Yeah.
literally all it was.
Yeah, I know.
Any of the periphery bullshit, I've been out of for a while, so I don't really care. Like I don't give 2 fucks about any of that. All I cared about was the fact that all that happened was Antoine said some pious bullshit and then I trolled it. That's all.
That's normal what he does.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
Fuck, now I gotta look for it. Basically, he was just trying to play the moral high ground shit. Fuck, I don't remember exactly what
That's
he said.
Antoine. That's what he does.
I know, but
he also does it as Matt.
I responded with something along the lines of I said something along the lines of somebody who buys a plane ticket for their kid to leave with their wife doesn't deserve to pretend to have the moral high ground on anything involving family relationships or something like that. Basically just went full under the belt there. Don't care.
Okay.
Like, I mean, but it's one of those things where like I'm not like I actually also said in the beginning of that the cool thing about being me is I can be an asshole and get away with it because I don't pretend to have the moral high ground on anything.
Well, and this is the way I look at the whole thing. One, Matt did put all this stuff out there himself. He shared personal details about himself. That's on him. Two, I know you've been trolling him and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, it's like I always say, there's a block button and there's a privatize your account.
Dude, I even added him on Twitter. That's the funny part.
I know.
The point is like he made the decision to go on my Twitter account and look. So all I was doing was expressing an opinion, effectively.
Yeah,
I mean, but I knew it was going to happen, so it didn't matter anyway.
I know.
It's called bait. I'm a masturbator.
Yeah. Well, it's like, and you kind of responded to something.
Fisherman who's mastered his right.
Well, here's the funny thing, and I love it when people do this too, because, and Vlad, I'm sorry, you're one of the worst ones that used to do it. You somewhat still kind of do it, but when reading something on Twitter and you take it as something else, because I posted something up on Twitter and you responded, "What the fuck happened to Rogue?" And it wasn't the whole hacking thing; it was the whole editor thing.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, that's 100%. like I thought you were saying you were looking for a new editor. That's why I said like dude, like what happened to Rogue? Like what the fuck? I was completely confused.
No, I was talking about VTubers because I came across a post on Twitter that
I fucked up and didn't click on what you were quote tweeting, which was my bad.
It's again, it happened. Again, this is something that's synonymous with any form of written word.
Yeah. Well,
text form.
Well, here's the thing I like about it, because I've been accused of being, what is it the term? What was the term used for me?
You've been accused of not being native?
Antagonistic. I've been accused of being antagonistic because I was
antagonistic.
Because I was talking about something else, and someone else took it as I was talking about them. I can name about 5 different people that's happened to. One is Anti-Hero. Second is Vlad, and there's a number of other ones too. It's like, dude, I'm not even talking about you guys. I'm talking about something else I've seen on Twitter.
Look, again, this is the beautiful thing about Twitter or any form of text messaging system. You, as an individual, will read into a lot of shit.
Yes.
That isn't even there.
Yeah, no, I mean, 100%. Like, but thing is like, as I said, like, if it, like, whatever, like, look, I don't really, I don't really care, like, if they want to brand anything I said as being associated with something else, it's not. I've talked to the people that they're referring to and already told them that I don't give a shit and has nothing to do with them. And those people, by the way, don't care about Antoine and his petty drama with me. So it's whatever, you know, like nobody cares.
No, I understand that. I get that.
Well,
but I'm just referring to the factor that most people, the average individual,
I'm not debating.
Lean into other things.
I agree.
Yeah. Well, it comes down. It comes down to it like this. It's like I talk to a lot of people. I'm friends with a lot of people. I associate with a lot of people, and a lot of those people probably have issues with other people that I associate with. And the only thing I gotta say is, if you don't like someone I'm talking to, I'm not that person. Go fuck off. If you have an issue with someone else, I'm not the person to come up and talk to about it.
I've never told you to delete anybody or to quit talking to anybody or any of that shit.
Yep.
So
wait, wait, hang on, hold on. So Sparky, if I told you to stop talking to somebody and delete, I don't know, thousands of different messages, would you actually do it?
The only person I've done that to has been you after you got hacked.
Yeah. See, there you go. And you didn't even have to get me to ask you to do so. You did it willingly, so I don't know.
Yeah, all I'm saying is I view that as disrespectful, so I don't do that. You know, like, and like, I don't like it when people do that to me. I mean, I've had plenty of people message me to delete people that you know, they didn't like.
Well, it's like that spy account I was talking about that was in my Discord did the same thing in my Discord and, you know, reached out to me privately, and it's like, oh, well, no, you got 2 people on your Discord that are doxing people in other Discords.
I now see what's wrong with your screen there, Drago. You have your color blindness thingy on, right? I was trying to figure out why everything was a fucking weird color. I'm not going,
no, why? Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, as I was saying, like, I'm not doing that. I made a joke. Because you said something along the lines of you invited the people you wanted in your server, and that's why I said, like, oh, is Antoine still there? It was a joke.
Yeah.
Well, Antoine never. Well, here's the thing. Antoine never got banned because he was a mod.
No, he got banned because of Rogue.
No, he never got banned because he's a mod. If you're a mod, you don't have.
He never all
the Maverick Hunter Purifiers and the Yellow Devils never got touched because they couldn't do anything with them.
Yeah. Okay.
I got banned because I wasn't a mod.
So basically, Sparky learned, like he learned the other time with Gemax, who had the ability to remove him out of his own voice chat. to kind of fix
Wow.
a few things.
I was like, don't do it, but you accident, I'd do it again. He's like,
And the whole time of, and I'll say this much:
Yeah.
you trolling Antoine, okay, fine. And it's like I'm not a part of it, but you did post something that did happen, and I was there for. That was fucking hilarious.
me
Yeah,
or
I think-
Vlad?
You
I think
did.
he's referring-
You did, Vlad.
I think
Okay.
he's referring to Vlad. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did I do? I don't
You posted. It was villains versus roundtable.
Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah.
That was fun. I gotta constantly bring that up because still to this day I do not understand how you can get kicked from your own hangout link.
I don't know either.
I have no idea how that happened.
Guys,
It is.
you
it
had
is
it
doable.
happen to you. You should know.
It never happened to me. It's never happened to me before.
No, so basically, in order for you to do that, you have to give somebody the access to that link, and they actually get mod's ability, the same level as your ability. So
Well, time out. This wasn't okay. You just bring up a hangout and do it. No, this was a hangout tied to YouTube. That's almost impossible to do.
There is a reason why most people hate it, the Google Plus and that, because of that special program that ties everything with your Google account. And if by chance you give out any form of backdoor linkage to give access to YouTube channels or whatnot, yeah, they can turn you off.
Yeah, what I think happened is either Antoine had given the other two hosts of his or other three that mod power that they
Yes.
gave to Failure, or Antoine screwed up when he gave Failure a link. Like somebody gave
I think
Failure
he's-
a link.
I think he
probably
screwed up.
when he gave Failure the link. He gave him
Yeah, because it was-
administrative link.
It was funny with the whole thing. I don't even know why fucking failure came into that whole deal. I really don't.
I know exactly why.
I don't remember. All of I remember, it was a petty ass fucking back and forth between us and the villains, and it was dumb, and it was stupid, and it was not necessary.
Say my name. Yeah, but no, the reason Failure was in there was because of clout. That was the only reason. Like, so at the time, Antoine was trying to be taken seriously by the blood sports people, and that's what he was trying to do. That's why Zell was there.
That.
Like,
Yep.
and so essentially bringing Failure in is a boon.
Okay.
He's bringing in clout, and he got views.
See you, Pin.
That stream
Okay.
actually has had quite a few views at the time. So.
Is that stream even still up?
I had to look really hard. It is, if you went to his channel and you just click videos and you dig, you're not going to find it. I had to actually go out of my way to look for that fucking thing, because I had sent that link to somebody else before, and I found it through old DMs.
You want to send me that link?
Sure.
Damn.
But I watched that entire thing again.
Yeah, and it was stupid. The whole entire thing was stupid. All because Adderwolf wanted to mouth off and not say Antoine's name, which, okay, fine, you can kind of slap Adderwolf around and go, yeah, come on. If you gotta talk shit behind someone, I mean, yeah, you can go ahead and bring up the name. Or at this point in time, I really don't care. It's like, it's whatever. But then the whole thing is stupid. Yeah, it's all because of that whole follow me, follow you bullshit, which, to this day, I'm still gotta state this much. It's still not illegal, and it's still not against terms of service. People do it all the fucking time.
No, it's just dumb. Oh, like that's like the only issue is that it's dumb.
It is dumb. I mean, it's the same thing. Like, you have to do more collabs with these people. Well, then you're kind of just baking yourself into all you are is a collab based channel.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing wrong to say. Like, to say that it's not to say there's anything wrong with doing collabs. It's just that's all you do.
And that's
You're
where
setting
you
yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Now, I've learned that it's like, yeah, you don't want to do that to like randos or anyone else out there. You know, do it ever for a group of people like what we got here of all of us. I follow Rogue, I follow Jim Max, I follow Draconef. They follow me, so I mean, yeah, that boosts up numbers, but we also do stuff together regularly on either one of our channels, and we're also part of group GNF. So. I mean, yeah, it makes sense.
But it's like the debate bros shit. Like, they don't get any views unless they have a debate. Pretty much, like it's just like you're setting an expectation that you have to meet a lot and often. And the problem with like BreadTube right now is now they're eating each other. Really bad. It's actually horrible right now.
That seems to be the new fad.
Yeah,
right now is everybody eating each other.
Dude, Vosh
for entertainment.
Himself really hard, by the way. So
well, it's Vosh.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
No, he's got the whole tranny community coming after him now.
Again, not surprised by
it. It couldn't happen to a better person.
Yeah. So what happened was he got noticed by J.K. Rowling, and then he decided to make a sexist joke. And J.K. Rowling highlighted it. So now ContraPoints, which if you don't know who that is, it's a tranny YouTuber with 1.5 million subs, went after him, and then a couple others followed. And what is his response? He doubles down and calls them Uncle Toms.
Okay.
Yeah, big no-no. And now he's bleeding subs. It's great.
Okay.
I don't even
Video.
know who this is.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. I would care if I knew what that means. Maybe I don't think so, but
Dude, if he offed himself on stream, I would come.
He should have offed
okay.
a long time ago, but what do I know?
All right, I'm gonna share this just because it's funny.
Why?
Because it's funny.
Yeah, apparently, Pen left. I was hoping you guys could force out details of her 8 with KG. Eight.
Date.
I get it, but it says 8, so I'm going to pick on him on his little typing skills when I can. So apparently anyways. she 8 kg.
Damn.
I know. I
don't know how I should feel. If I should feel bad for KG or
as long as she was tasty.
Impressed by fucking KG.
I probably said be more.
So
what we got up here besides the retards going at each other?
Well, I've got the video shared. I'm going to. It's just the last portion of it. It's when fucking Antoine gets. I'm gonna pick on Antoine. It is a funny moment. So.
Yeah. Well, what happened was ultimately is myself and another guy. We're on a stream, and we were talking about Antoine, and I don't remember why. And the funny part is that I was actually, I believe, even on Antoine's side in the discussion. Or mostly anyway.
You were playing. You were playing a neutral role in the whole deal.
Yeah.
Again, can we just spin this tape? I don't need to have the
the details. Okay, let me.
Whatever. That's like it's funny. Like so, basically,
I get it.
We're talking about him, hold on.
I had to figure that out.
We didn't say his name, and so Antoine did a 3-hour stream screaming into the microphone because we didn't say his name when we were talking about it.
Look, all I want to do is watch Antoine getting yeeted out of his own.
Yeah, that's all the frame we're bringing up and watching. I really don't care about what happened or what led up to this. This is the crescendo moment to the whole thing.
I have the clip.
I've got it too. I've got it too.
I've got it up on the screen, so
Jesus,
people
guys.
barely watching can watch it.
All right, let's play.
Let's do this.
It's if Vince moved to America when he was 8 years old. So
Yeah, I
now
have no
he's gonna work
sound
on his
checks.
very best Sparky impression.
It's fine. It doesn't
Go
require
for it.
sound. You just gotta go watch him disappear.
I can't even do that. I'm busy
Enough with the back.
cleaning up my yard right now.
Okay.
Well, all right, so nobody
That's
else
why I'm
has a
breathing.
final word?
I see.
Go
How
ahead.
did I do actually?
Okay.
So yeah, I'm actually very disappointed in myself for letting Jeremy get so many goddamn pop shots in at me like that.
Oh, don't be a bitch about it. Just take it on the chin.
I will not allow that to happen again. I was highly distracted. I'm gonna make every excuse in the book right now. I was highly distracted. The sun was in my eye.
The sun was in your eye.
I wasn't ready, you
Yeah, it's a
motherfuckers.
sneeze. Yeah,
So,
it's a sneeze.
next time,
Yeah, hold on.
Jeremy,
Just take your lickings.
it's fucking on.
Take the lickings.
What? If the comedian could get away with it, why can't I?
Antoine, any final words before I get my final word in?
Yes, subscribe to all the channels that I have linked down below. Support me on Patreon.
Oh
Buy
yeah,
a
sub
shirt.
for sub, guys. Sub for sub.
God damn it.
Now
Buy a
you're gonna
shirt.
get
Buy a
demonetized.
shirt. Don't buy a mug. And failure, take it away.
All right. Well, I thank you for swinging by my show. I always appreciate it having a low person on. But let's really talk about the serious issues here. We still need to talk about that damn ska.
He's gone.
I think it's something
God
that needs
damn
You know, I have to ask. I wonder if Antoine's
No,
actually
thank you
watching
for coming
us right
on.
now.
Thank you for coming on, Fair.
I don't think he
It was
is.
really awesome, dude.
No problem, man.
I'm sure I'll hear about it.
It's nice to meet you.
I will say something. They always do.
Yeah.
Then I'll go back and watch, make an angry video.
Well,
I mean,
hey, Brockus.
hell,
Welcome to the failure.
it's just shit that happened a long time ago.
All right, guys, I got
5 minutes. We have 5 minutes to talk.
It's not like they killed anybody.
Did you hear about that guy that ended up blowing out his throat because he held him to sneeze?
What? I didn't really hear about that.
This was my response. Me having a heart attack on stream.
This seems like an
If you have a heart attack, let me know. I'm going to enjoy this.
We'll just yell at you until you
ever
get
felt
up.
like a sneeze coming? You ever like plugged up your nose?
Sounds good. So what my wife does.
Because you don't wanna all over
Yeah, she
monitor or
actually made me
something.
call an ambulance.
And
After an hour.
I've done that before. Now I won't fucking do it because
After there was
apparently
confirmed brain
blew out
damage.
his throat. Like he ended up like with a hole in his
It would be hard to
You have
confirm.
to have a degree of brain damage if you're doing yard work at this point.
like he had like a
I know,
a
right?
really
Yeah,
heart-
probably. Well, it's nice today.
Again, brain damage. That's nice. I'm going to wash
Oh
my
no,
car.
I got rid of him. And
No, fuck that. I just think that's the auto max.
His exact words. God damn it.
They can wash my car.
You literally turned this
Just
into your
honeycombs
show.
from
I love it. This is the show now.
Failure is unstoppable. This is proof. He's taking over everybody's shows.
Failure hijacked our fucking show. Whatever. What?
So that's how you get all the streams. That's how you get all
I picked up a.
Whatever you say.
All right.
I just like the fact that it took a while before anybody actually noticed that Failure had total control.
Yeah. It was slow and abrupt.
The moment he got yeeted, it was like so how long before they actually noticed that Failure's now in
Well, what's funny is they didn't even catch the words because he said, "Well, thanks for coming on my show. It's always nice to have a little guy."
Yes,
and then he eats them.
Yeah.
And then he eats them.
And nobody caught on.
Jesus Christ. No, it's because again
I wasn't even paying. I wasn't.
Him,
Nobody was paying attention to
gave him
handouts.
the wrong fucking link. That is what happened.
I mean, there's an audible sound when you get thrown out of hangouts.
No, it's not hangouts. Not that time. There wasn't. Now, when you join phone calls, it makes a audible noise, but whenever you leave, it doesn't.
Ah.
Well, it does. It does.
It
No,
does,
it does for you if you enter it and leave. But everyone else that's in the group, it will make a sound for everyone in the group if you enter. But if somebody leaves, it won't make any sound. So nobody knew about it, and nobody was paying attention to hangouts until it's like, okay, was Antoine at? Oh, I got rid of him. What?
Yeah. That's what happens when you give somebody the control without realizing you gave that person the control.
Yeah. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and I'm gonna put this link down in the comments for anyone who wants to watch, because I do believe the video.
You sure you're not going to give them control over your Discord aspect of it so they can eat you out, right?
That's just a link to the video. If anything, it'll happen on Antoine's end.
Jeez.
But at the end of the day, it's like no harsh feelings for me and Antoine. I like dogging on him a little bit. Like I said, anyone else has an issue with him, that's between him and the other person. I don't care. I will do my own dogging my own way.
You just like humping his leg every now and then. We get it.
wasn't
We
me.
understand.
That's all I'm saying.
It wasn't. The only thing you did was post the link and goes, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that."
I posted a clip. I didn't even post the link.
Yeah, well, I posted the link, and I've got the video. Yeah, I'm downloading the video right now. So
wow,
it's gonna be on his private, within his private collection of, Antoine's fuck ups.
And he's got a set of them.
I've got a list.
I've got
a clip art gallery.
He's already one up on the Ralph retort on Ethan Ralph. He's got receipts already. Ralph fucked up by not getting the receipts.
Well, and also it's not to like go at Antoine or anything like that. It's just, hey, remember this funny bit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
what
like
I heard. Zell and Lo-Fi got screamed at over it. So
what, for something he fucked up on? I mean, seriously.
Yep.
What?
Yeah, like Zell told me, he's like, well, you should have been there after the stream because that was rough. So fine.
I mean,
and not because the stream was taken away, but because of what Zell said after the stream was taken away.
I mean, what can you do except for have a bit of a laugh at somebody else's expense for being an artist?
Well, the problem is the whole thing was stupid. Everyone in there except for Adderworth and Antoine knew the whole thing was stupid. It was dumb. There was no fucking reason for it. It was a pointless fucking stream for clicks, views, drama, all that good shit.
I think Adderwolf was probably the only person that took it as, if not more seriously than Antoine.
Yeah, those are the only two in there. And it's like, because I remember, and now I'm gonna slight from dogging Antoine. Now I'm gonna dog the original Knights of the Round Table group, because I remember. I remember the countless fucking hangouts off stream we done talk about this whole deal, and it was so fucking stupid, stupid.
I don't know about you, but the amount of stupid things that GNF has done, we don't hype on it for God knows how long behind the scenes. It's one and done. We'll make light of it because we've done a goof.
Well, that's what I like about GNF. But it was one of those deals with Knights of the Round Table because it was me and Cass decided to publicize the whole fucking sub for sub thing. Let's get the numbers up at the channel. Let's try to make this into a good podcast. One, nobody knew it was gonna fail off the go because, obviously because it has Magic the Gathering in it. But two, we wasn't expecting kind of the response we got from Antoine, because what started the whole thing was a video Antoine made about how sub for sub was bad, named us out, and kind of villainized us, and it kind of freaked everyone out because the simple fact of we were a podcast channel that just got started, and we got a channel with 1,500 subs that's now dogging on us.
Wait a minute. Actually, the best part about this is I didn't even know about Antoine's video for like a fucking week after. Okay, I come in and I'm hearing about it because I was ignoring the group DMs. And trust me, that was smarter than you think.
It was.
And anyway, I hear about it and I'm like, okay, so what's going on with Antoine? What? And then they're like, oh yeah, he made a video about us bitching about sub for sub, and I'm like, why would he bitch about sub for sub? Nobody's doing that. And then Kaz said I did, and I said, and I called him an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck are you doing that? And I just like lost my fucking mind because I'm just like, I agree with everything Antoine said. I mean, and so that's why I was like pissed off. Like, so no, I like this is like the fundamental issue here is like I didn't disagree with Antoine. I agreed with this whole point, like that it cheapens everything. And so later when I was discussing this with in a stream with Adewolf, I was telling Adewolf, it's like I don't disagree with what Antoine said and at all. And he's like, and then his complaint was Adewolf or that Antoine never messaged us first, and I'm like, it's like okay, but the problem is like we were trying not to say his name as to avoid further drama. So and Antoine lost his fucking mind over that. Like actually,
he wanted the drama.
Yeah, like he was screaming into a microphone on a which is something that Zell mocks him for, a venting stream for 3.5 hours where he's screaming, they didn't say my name. I'm like, okay, dude. So, it was weird to me. All right. And so now the funny part is though, if you fast forward in the future about, I don't know, 5 years, right?
Yeah.
If you fast forward that, now he does entire streams about people and doesn't say their name. Fun fact.
Yeah. No.
Well, and like I said, the whole thing's dumb and stupid, and the only reason why I'm bringing it up is because, hey, good old times, and knowing not to fucking do that shit again. And it's fun to kind of look back on and go, what did I learn from this? What changed from that point in time? I can look back on my first videos I posted, the type of content I've done, the type of groups I hung out with and did streams with, to now, and be like, yeah, I done a lot of stupid shit.
Well, what my thoughts on Antoine were ingrained into my brain on that stream. He said one line that never set right with me after that. One really big line, and that was I'm your guys' bigger brother. Or something to that effect.
Well,
and that
know
really did not set right in my head. It's like, dude, I get more views than you do. Like even then I did. Like
well, and I could see at the time I could see where he was coming from on that, because here's the thing about Antoine and his streaming career, and how I started my streaming career, and everyone else, kind of did the YouTube things, stuff like that. Antoine's big hit on this channel that came through streaming was the Proper Villains. It wasn't highly popular, but it was popular enough.
It started around the same time period.
It started the exact same time as Nights of It's actually, I think there's only a week difference. 1 week difference. The only, besides, because he started his first, we started our second. Well, it kind of is around the same time, but he got organized a lot quicker than what we did, because he had this thing planned out for a time and initiated it at that time, and then we did ours. The only reason why I said that is because he was a bigger.
Left and joined.
They beat Jeff Max. He keeps getting in and out. We think he's having a heart attack. He's trying to get acknowledge the factor that he's dying.
Well, we can always reboot his heart.
Yeah. But I think the reason why he came to that consensus is because he was a bigger channel. And he was a bigger channel because of failure. Because he got, what was it? I think he got shouted out on the failure stream. Or one of the IBS streams. I can't remember. And he got, you see
it was because
big boost.
It was because he had an interview with Jeremy, the quartering. That was why.
No. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. Because this was beforehand. Because it was like 4 or 5 months before he even started streaming Proper Villains. He got shouted. I think it was Baron actually that shouted him out.
I'm pretty sure it was the quartering.
No, it wasn't.
He even started streaming.
It wasn't the quartering.
I don't remember Bering shouting him out.
Yeah.
Like, but it was kind of like, it wasn't really a shout out. It was more of like, here's this guy, and that's it.
Bering doesn't really do.
That was just back in the very early times, though. So. It wasn't really a shout out. It was kind of more like an acknowledgement of existence.
Maybe.
So.
No, it was Bering, and it was yeah, because I can go back on his video history and
I
look.
just did. I literally just looked. He had not started streaming yet, and his first video to almost get 10,000 views was Unsleeved Media versus Magic Community video. And it's right there, and this is before he started doing the help for the Proper Villain shit. Like way before.
Views are different. Views are different from subs.
Yes, but you garner subs from that.
From the views.
Yeah, and he also covered a couple other trendy things, but like the killer shit.
Well, and the thing is, it's because I remember him talking about it, and he was on a live stream, and it involved like I think it was Failure, Baron, and a couple other big creators, and that's where he got his spike in subs. Now his view count from the quartering was because of what was going on, because it was a big hot button topic at the time.
Yeah, well, what I'm getting at is it's possible that one of those, like the quartering, could have retweeted the video because the quartering did the same thing to me.
He's an attention.
Well,
let's be real.
Well, that's how Jeremy got big. But I remember when he was on the Schmeckle show, and
Country.
we actually had, what was it?
It was
the drunk stream. Stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it was. But it was actually a good show. But we also had McGog on there as well. He ended up showing up. A couple people showed up that night.
Yeah, and that's how I got a lot of his subs, was that way. And I mean, kudos to the man. I mean, he's doing good. I mean, I wish I could say I have 1,500 subs, but
well, I mean, it doesn't do much good to have 1,500 subs when
if you don't get the views. I know.
Yeah, I mean, and that's not even a knock on Antoine specifically. Like that's actually just like a problem with YouTube in general lately.
Yeah. Well, it's like the first redo appealer watch club on my channel. But before I had to private all the watch clubs on the main channel, it was the most viewed video out of all the videos, 32,000 views. So yeah.
But here we go. We if we're gonna look at view counts for a guy that's got 1.5 sub count. 84 views, 92 views, 30 views, 34 views, 27 views, 30 views. Shall I go on? Because the closest he actually breaches the 100 was for looks like one of his many vlogs. It's my first time, which I think it's a book thing.
No, I was after when he revealed his face.
Okay, so that was 125 views.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, let me compare that to my own channel, because I can go back and look, and it's like some of my original videos going back, it's like, you know, starting from the very first one out, it's like 3 views, 54 views, 64 views, 860 views.
Look at it this way, okay? The Quartering has 1 million subs. Actually, probably a little bit more than that. Anyway, but he can't even break 100,000 views anymore.
Correct.
So like it's the same shit. This is a fundamental issue with YouTube. And if you're really big, if you can get like you know, the 1 million subs, you're sitting comfortably with several hundred, you know, several thousand views per video. Like 60,000 views a video isn't bad. But the point is like this is going to be a issue. Adpocalypse nuked a lot of shit. All right, that's really the bottom line. And like
they nuked a lot of accounts.
Yeah, and they continue.
People. Oh no, yeah, it's. Well, what was it? That one time they had the hack where a lot of YouTubers lost all their subs because people lost access to all their accounts.
Yeah.
Well, they basically knew
the downfall when it comes down to YouTube or any form of YouTube career that you wish to put yourself into, just because you have a sub count of say 30 million, it doesn't necessarily compute properly when it comes down to the algorithm, because you're only gonna what you're going to get in a view count is somewhere close to a quarter or a third of that return.
Yep.
Which puts it into the millions, maybe 2 millions.
Mm-hmm. Right now, Linus Tech Tips is a good example. Like he's struggling to hit 1 million views a video, and he's got 10 million subs.
Yeah.
Right now, he's even struggling. His streaming platform is losing. His paid streaming platform that he created is losing subs daily.
Yeah.
People are. I mean, he was up at 23,000 at the beginning of the year. Guess how many he has now? He has almost 1,800 now. He is losing subs quickly. Especially after I brought out the whole moderation thing.
That's the nature of the beast. That is the nature of the beast.
I mean, I knew that was coming, but he's like, we will not mod, and we're still not modding. And I'm like, dude, double down on that again, because I have proof. You did it to me. And I didn't even say anything that bad.
Talk about Linus?
Yeah.
Well, and with Gem Max, it all started with the it was comparing the new Apple chip to the ARM-based CPU, which it's what it is. It's an ARM-based CPU.
Yeah, and I called them on it, and well, now they're starting to get in line because everybody's calling them out on that bullshit. But basically, I called everybody a fucking Apple card, Mac card, and they got a little down and dirty. I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't threaten anybody. I didn't discriminate any groups except Mac users, and nobody cares about them.
Yeah. And, well, and I can say this much right now, and I'm gonna kind of dog on someone else now. My most popular video that's public right now on the channel is 18,000 views. And it's how to find removed comments you made. Like, if you made a comment to someone, and then that comment gets deleted. And then, say, for instance, that person is trying to dog on you for a comment you made, and because you called them something that you didn't call them, and wants to try to drag you through the mud. Well, even though they deleted the comment, you can still bring up the comment you made.
Still exists.
Yeah, and well, and unfortunately for Spectre06 Gaming, he is a fucking idiot. Because he normally tried to do this in the Discord when he was in here. He made a video and made comments about how I kicked him from the Discord, and it's like I didn't kick you from the Discord, and I can show you right now. Here's the audit log from the time you joined to now. I can't edit the audit log, and it will track who I kick and who I ban. It won't track who left. And it's like nowhere in that audit log shows I kicked or banned Spectre. He left. So it's like That's one. And the original one was a comment that I made on a video for Jeremy on quartering. And basically, I didn't call Spectre a pedophile defender. I just said that his tactics that he was using seems like could be taken as that.
I think he's defending a pedophile, so I will agree on the original statement.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but the problem is he's done that continuously. He'll delete something or he'll do something and try to make it turn out, oh, well, this person did this one thing. It's like, no, right here are the receipts. I didn't. And he doesn't think that far ahead. He's a fucking idiot.
On a side note, I did make a video.
Thank goodness.
Shitting on Linus, so that was fun.
I've done that a lot.
Like,
I still like the guy, but
he's been pissing me off lately.
Okay, here's the thing. He's trying to be, I'm a millionaire now and a serious broadcaster. Yet I'm not taking my people who watch me seriously. Who will pay and shit. Except on YouTube, where he promised he was going to move more towards float plane, and then he broke all his promises on that.
He was never
not because it wasn't
promises.
Oh no, not because it wasn't working or anything. It was because he had no intention in the first place, like Rogue said. I mean, actually, everything he was doing was increasing float plane count. And then when he came out and said, "Hey, I'm not going to do this anymore," that's when the count started going bye-bye. Also, the Mac stuff. I don't mind the Mac channel, except for the fact that the guy who's on there is obviously an Apple fanatic. He really is. And you can't have that be the person telling you about. Now, he does make criticisms, but they're like the lowest of the lowest criticisms you could possibly make about it. Like, barely anything.
Yeah.
Oh, this plug isn't detachable. I'm like, and?
Well,
that used to be a thing.
My issue is Linus incorporating politics into his shit. That's actually where...
That's, unfortunately, that is, I hate to say this, a very Canadian thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was his green energy bullshit is like, okay, you know how much crappy waste you have in there right now? And you're talking about doing green? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen your fucking storage bag, guy.
Yeah, well, he doesn't actually think about anything through. He does what actually the very Canadian thing of, do I feel morally right? And that's it.
Yes.
That's all he cares about.
Yeah, it was like it was.
I will have to say this: these people who believe that green energy is going to be big and popular in places like Canada and that fail to understand that Canada does have several different nuclear power plants, mostly in the Toronto and Quebecian region.
Yeah, I understand why we don't just go nuclear.
So
why all this other shit?
I don't know, neither do I.
Because nuclear is bad. We don't want another Chernobyl.
Even though we've had fucking power plants that are coal explode and cause more damage than them, still, more coal power plants have exploded than nuclear.
No,
we failed to realize that.
There's a channel I watch. The guy's a physicist at a college. And his major's in nuclear energy. He does a lot of cool, unique videos, and he plotted out the def per kilowatt on different energies from like gas, oil, nuclear, wind, solar. All of the energies out there, nuclear is actually the lowest def per kilowatt of people. Like in like working at the power plants, building the power plants, so on, so forth, accidents, all that good stuff. Nuclear actually has the least depth count. No, it has the most wind. Actually, no. Coal has the most. Wind is the second, because you know how many fucking people fall walking on those fuckers.
You know what pisses me off about the wind argument that people make too is like, do you know how much of the ecosystem wind farms actually destroy? Like you're talking about saving the planet while deforesting entire fucking habitats. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
you know, like
to really destroy
bird
shit
count.
trying to make benefit.
Her death count is in the billion almost. Now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, like and you can call me a tree hugger if you want. I'm kind of a conservationist. I like trees. I like
You goddamn tree
fucking
hugger.
grass. I like fish. I don't like my rivers and streams being fucked with. All right, like all that like hard.
Oh God, we got now Alex Jones here. He doesn't like them putting chemicals in the water. It turns the freaking frogs
What
gay.
I'm going to do is go out of my way, find out the river that's closest to him, and I'm going to just fuck with it. Just
I already
just out
did.
for spite.
That's already happened. There's actually a big creek near where I live.
No, I'll
And-
make it even bigger, so it just runs
and
right through your house.
The city built their sewer system beneath the river, and so uphill from the river. So every
Okay.
time it floods, that entire sewage system, the lagoons, flood directly into the fucking creek. There's no life left in the creek. It's all dead.
But
Like
yeah.
they killed all the fish. They killed all the microbes and shit, all the crawdads. Like that whole water stream is dead for miles. And it pisses me off. And they tried to address this. They said they were going to, and then instead what they did was they created a runoff system that just pipes directly to the river instead, or the creek. So it doesn't really matter. There's no wind there. So yeah, like that kind of shit really pisses me off. I can't imagine a wind farm is going to be any better than that.
Well, and the thing is, a lot of people don't realize. Like, look, coal plants, yeah, they go through a lot of coal to generate energy. That's just how it is, and they do produce a lot of CO2 gases. True, I'm not going to decline that one. But to think that there's no impact for anything else that's, generating power-wise, you're a fucking idiot.
Dude,
Because,
Germany
okay,
already tried this.
What? Well, it's like, look at hydro. In order to have hydro, you've got to flood lands. And when you flood lands, you change the environment, you change how things go. And you also fuck with, like, spawning a fish and different, you create a entirely new ecosystem by doing that. Is it good? Sometimes it can be good. Is it bad? A lot of times it is bad. With solar, you got to have massive plots of land to put these panels up. These panels only last for a couple of years. I mean, they're not like 10, 15, 20-year panels. No, they're like 5-year panels after so much. They start
they last
off
5 years. The batteries last about 10.
Yeah, and afterwards, the panels start off gassing, I think it's sulfur dioxide. So yeah, you got that. Wind farms, it doesn't, it only, when the wind blows, it produces energy and doesn't have any negative side effects. Well, it does, because again, you gotta have massive coverages of land. It does fuck with the bird population. And, unbeknownst to anyone, the blades have a lifespan. And it's a lifespan of about 5 to 6 years. And afterwards, guess what? They get buried. You know why? Because they may have fiberglass and they cannot be repurposed.
Yeah, actually, one thing you forgot to mention about the solar panels and the batteries too is that people could make the argument that those could be recycled, but the process to recycle that shit is even more damaging than than not having them at all.
Well, that's why they get sent to third world countries.
Yeah, this is like the issue that Germany had. Germany went all green already. That was actually the model that the Green New Deal was based around. But the problem is Germany then said, after trying it for, I think it was like fucking 6 years or 7 years, they were like,
during the reign of Mama Merkel.
Yeah, they said, "Oh, this is a horrible idea. It's actually costing us more than it's saving, and it's doing more damage to the environment than it would have done otherwise."
Well, lithium. Go ahead. Sorry, I thought you were done.
No, I was just saying it's because it's destruct. All that uses destructive chemicals and shit.
But the lithium batteries, the recycling on them, even if you recycle them, it's like you don't even get as good a charge as you used to out of it when it was fresh lithium, when it was new lithium, because it's still are either positively charged or negatively charged still, and they can't hold as much of a charge or release as much of a charge in the lithium
Yeah,
itself.
and
So it's kind of useless after it's done. It's almost inert.
Yeah,
You'd have to find a way to restructure it, and that would even cost more energy. So it'd be like pointless.
and not only that, all of that is manufactured on the back of slaves. So
yeah, and
Well,
on top of that, if you look at nuclear energy now, and because one of the main there's two main concerns with nuclear energy. One, what if there's an accident? Two, what do you do with the waste afterwards? Well, one, these facilities, if they're built properly, Chernobyl, not built properly. Fukushima Daiichi was built properly, but Japan did not foresee a multi-incident disaster happening within the same day.
Wait,
Dude, they built on a fault line. Dude,
Yeah.
come on, they foreseen that.
That the whole
No. Time out. They foreseen earthquakes.
Yes.
And they've foreseen
Building on the
tsunamis.
fault.
They've foreseen earthquakes and they've foreseen tsunamis. They were not expecting a fault earthquake of 9.0 magnitude with a tsunami that size.
Here's the problem. A lot of their piping was under the actual, right under where the actual fault line was. So,
well, hell, an actual reactor was built on the fault.
Yeah.
That is like leaking every day.
But
That's why it
Japan
cracked
is
open. And they knew it was a fault line. That's why they got the land cheap.
Yeah.
But when they found out, they were like, fuck it, we're going to go with it anyways. I mean, it all came out because the government it was like the past government that built it, essentially, got raped for it, but nobody went to jail. But everybody knew that there was a fault line there.
That power plant was built on a dime. I mean, literally. Cheap land. They knew it eventually. It would be an insurance write-off over time. They were hoping that they would still be, the people who had it built was hoping that they'd still be in power at the time frame when it happened so they can have a good proper return and bury whatever it is. Problem is, they were voted out and a new bunch came in, did not know the actual, entire shitstorm until an earthquake happened.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with Japan. Okay, let's say they didn't build on a fault line. It doesn't matter because Japan, if you look up the Ring of Fire, is literally on the Ring of Fire. Like the whole island is on the Ring of Fire.
The whole country is a fault line, so you got to deal with that.
There's like a massive part of it that is a super volcano. So yeah, they call it the dragon, essentially. But the thing is, if that thing ever goes, Japan goes. So does most of the world too. So.
All right. Anyways, the point I'm trying to get at is the only reason why the reactors melt down was because of a multi-system failure that happened. That is the reason why the
when a crack happens underneath the actual reactor, spilling out tons of seawater, that is not a failure. That is a fault built into the system.
No.
That's not what happened.
No. That isn't a failure. That's a feature.
Just
so
all right, time out.
Here's the thing.
The breach
right now.
All right, the breach
is not wrong.
All right,
no, he isn't. Because they were trying to make glowing fish there, and it's easier with radiation.
All right, let me finish what point I'm going on this.
Go for it, Sparky. Go ahead.
Because regardless of not built on a fault line, that's not what caused the reactor to melt down. If the reactor did not melt down, the fault underneath the reactor wouldn't have been an issue to begin with. What ended up happening was the diesel generators got fucking flooded. They had no power to open up the valves that allowed the cooling water to fucking evaporate, and that's what caused the fucking reactor to melt down.
Sparky, the reason they're still having problems and flooding water into there to keep the reactor from exploding is because there's a massive crack underneath.
It does not fucking explode.
Dude, here's the problem. Fukushima's actual report states that because of the earthquake caused a thrust fault near the subduction zone, okay, which caused the meltdown itself. So these were a layer of shitstorms.
Yeah, it was a multi-system failure.
The flooding was because of the earthquake.
Yes.
Which caused a failure with the system because of the earthquake. like it or not, if you didn't build on a fucking fault line, this thing would have never have happened. But they did it for cheap, like it or not. And they've been trying to just kind of avoid a few things, bury a few things, because again, they want to be seen as people who are very eco-friendly. They're not. Let's be real about this.
I don't care about the eco-friendly part. I'm telling you how the fucking reactor failed.
And I'm telling you the legitimate reason, their documentation that they pushed out.
Yeah. The shit that was released.
Yes.
And they blame the earthquake. Nothing else.
Where the hell is your meme section? Fuck.
Anyways, regardless from that, Fukushima Daiichi, it was a multi-system failure. Regardless or not. Chernobyl was a poor design.
Actually, it was a decent design. It wasn't designed to...
They didn't have a fucking containment building.
It wasn't designed to do the testings that was said that it could do. It was a poor design.
It didn't have a containment building. And that was at a time when reactors did have containment buildings, because it was cheap.
Yeah, and they pushed it because of an ego. They did, because again, the people behind it thought that this would work out if they pushed the system. Even though the people who actually constructed it said, yeah, no, that's a bad idea.
Sparky, look at your meme section.
Why do you have
Okay.
There's a lovely yellow circle I circled.
Yeah, I can see that.
I know.
We know
yeah,
about it.
You know what you should be building on Japan? Fucking nothing. In fact, if anything, you should be looking at this picture and thinking, as a Japanese person, wow, I should move.
Well, you can make the same. You can make the same argument for Louisiana.
I will make the same argument for Louisiana because if you live there, you're an idiot. Okay, but the point I'm getting at here is that you shouldn't be building nuclear reactors when your entire country exists within the ring of fire. Okay, like that is just the most profoundly. I don't care how well you build it. I don't care how well you build it. You're an idiot. That's all I'm trying to say. If you do that, if you build a fucking nuclear reactor on the ring of fire, you're actually stupid and you deserve to die. All right?
You know,
every fucking Japanese person that thought that was a good idea deserved to die because of it. We nuked them retarded, Sparky. Like, we nuked them back in World War II, and they thought it was a good idea to then nuke themselves later. This is fucking retarded. Like,
you know, I'm not.
I saw that, and I lost my mind when I first heard of Fukushima's bullshit and thought, wait, why would you do that? Because I learned about the Ring of Fire in 6th grade. They're Japanese. They're better at math than me. They should have figured this out.
You think?
Yeah.
Anyways, the
but then they still have chopsticks because
the points I'm trying to fucking bring up have nothing to do with those reactors. I'm just stating.
Toyota.
I'm just stating both facilities were multi-failed or poor design choices of buildings. Well, not buildings, of reactors. No safety system could really prevent shit like that from happening.
Oh, because you're on the Ring of Fire.
Gen 5 reactors would be better. Because you know why? When they lose the water, they shut down because they can't generate
Gen 5 reactors are still being worked on is the problem, Sparky. They're not in practical production yet.
They are in
Gen
practical...
4 just got approval to be made.
Gen 5
is going to take another 10 years.
Gen 5 has approval. They just don't have... They're just not allowing...
Gen 5 does not... what you're thinking... Okay, here. I actually looked this up. Gen 4 has approval. Gen 5 is still in the testing phase.
Gen 5 has been proven.
Wait, are we talking about RAM?
In theoretical, purely theoretical, and therefore not yet considered feasible in the short term. So it's used limitedly. Gen 4, on the other hand, has been used and still being used.
That's the one I think uses lead.
I have a better solution. We should just nuke Japan again. Okay, like we need to nuke them more until they either die or figure out how.
Nah, they glow in the dark already.
Yeah, like seriously, like I don't care if you use Gen 36. You shouldn't be building anything on the Ring of Fire. That's my whole point. Like,
No, I
like
get
not
it.
nuclear. Like
You
I,
get it.
I just like we shouldn't have nuclear reactors in California either.
No, that is true. You shouldn't.
You know, so like
there's a reason. There's a reason of why nuclear power plants do not exist in British Columbia. It's because we're within the same vicinity of the Ring of Fire.
Yep.
Oh, Ring
So,
of Fire.
I mean,
it's
Gen
a giant
4
fault
is-
line that can rip apart the globe if if altered in a certain way for the Pacific side of things. It is it's an envelope that usually sucks in a lot of the Earth and then kind of spews out some new shit for the Atlantic side.
Yeah.
Look,
But anyways,
somebody just send them the Johnny Cash song, okay?
No, don't.
But yeah, Sparky, right now, I'm looking at this. Right now, Gen 4 are right now, they're not in commercial use. Not until about 2030 is when the first one for commercial use.
Yeah, I know. I'm looking at it, but it is a proven concept.
It's a pure theoretical concept. They're going to do the first one to see if they can actually prove it correct.
And that testing should take place here soon, but but you have to go through almost like 30 to 40 years of testing before a reactor can literally become considered feasible.
Actually, unironically, Japan should just invade and take over Australia.
Nobody cares about Japan. We're done talking about Japan.
Well, here the first third generation reactor just went operational last year. So honestly, it takes forever to get anything proven.
I know, but what I'm saying, it is a proven concept. It just not had the testing done on it.
It's proven on a small scale, not on the large scale yet.
And that's what I mean. It is a proven concept. It does work on a small scale. Going to a bigger scale, yes, requires more testing. Yes, this, yes, that. The thing is, Gen 5 reactors are safe. When the cooling water, when the cooling water leaves out of them, the reaction process stops. They can be cooled with air. Then there's no chance of them melting down.
On a small scale, though, the thing is, once you increase the size of something, Sparky, once you increase the size of something, there are more problems that can be unforeseen.
And that's the reason
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying it's not necessarily proven on a large scale yet. Which, there could be unforeseen things, and if I could foresee them, I would tell you what they were. But they're unforeseen, so
we'll have to wait. We'll have to wait until Norman is in production and use, throughout wherever the first spot is supposed to be.
Did I ever mention I hated Japan?
We heard that multiple different times, mostly within the stream too.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I care. Fuck Toyota.
I eat spicy Doritos.
Yes.
Did I ever say that?
Anyways, that would be a viable energy source, but
it could be a viable energy source. We'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it is. Honestly, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I hope it is. But by the time that comes around, I'll be dead.
Actually, you know what would be even more viable is if we actually condensed the entire country of Japan into biofuel. Like,
like all the Japanese.
So
where would I get my anime? No, how dare you?
Damn it.
What?
Rogue, are you fucking around?
No, I am not. But I did watch that get yeet very quickly from a certain Sparky's head. You can see the look on his face.
Hey, Sparky.
I hate Japan.
I hate spicy Doritos.
And he's got it again.
God damn.
Oh, jeez. This is going to be becoming more amusing.
Sparky, do I have
Should
that
I get
power?
the popcorn now?
yes, you have mod power.
Yeah, you do have that ability.
But I don't know if you can move people.
Would you rather me change it to black people?
You could do that. I really don't care either way.
Oh, I would, but unfortunately, black people didn't invent anime. So
No, I do not
Sparky.
have that power.
I can change his roles though.
He doesn't even have.
Did you give me powers again? Hold on, let me guess.
We're sitting here checking fucking
Oh,
our powers. What did you do, Jim Max?
Oh God, Sparky, what have you done? I kicked him. He can come back, can he?
He is gone.
Welcome.
I didn't ban him. I kicked him. Is that like a ban?
Did you kick him? Did you kick him from the server?
Server kick? It just said kick. It didn't say server kick.
Oh my god.
I didn't kick Daddy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All I did was give him a different role. You kicked him? I mean,
I could kick Rogue. I could kick Rogue too, but I'm not going to do that because I have to respect. I will time you out there, Rogue.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! I'm so sorry.
That is hilarious.
I am looking, and Sparky, it would appear.
Oh God! I'm so sorry, Sparky.
It would appear that he yeeted Vlad out of your server.
Sorry.
Oh. Yeah, all I did was attempting to change his role. That was about it.
I thought it was going to be out of the chat. I thought it's going to be out of the chat.
You all you did was walk right up behind, poor little the Gilded Pooh there, and just took a double barrel
so he could come back
and just pulled the trigger, and both chambers were released right into his skull.
I think I have to invite him back.
I invited him back, and I sent him a message.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, I didn't know. I was like, "Did you give me my?" I was like, "Oh no, I have to."
Wow!
I will never do that again.
That was impressive. All I can say that was oof. That was,
Oh shit! Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh.
You are not sorry. You're enjoying every moment of this. Just be.
I'm enjoying it, but at the same time, I feel so horrible, but not as much as I'm laughing.
I need to take a moment to breathe.
A moment to breathe and not shoot yourself?
Yeah, I'm about to probably kick the bucket from laughing so hard.
Well, I mean,
oh my God, you're probably going to kick the toilet bucket, but it's okay.
Yeah. Well, that's been fixed.
Nope, it hasn't. But okay.
That was good. That I would have to say that was impressive.
You know what? I it's quiet.
That is true. We don't have to, worry about the weird, I hate black people moment. So it is fine.
You know what? This was planned because he started talking shit about the Japanese, and you know what? We had to just say no. We like anime
it
too
is
much.
what it is. I mean, that is the inevitable bit. But he ain't wrong up to a certain point. I have to blame Wesley on that one.
I did it for Japan.
Yeah. Well, you can no longer kick people.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I can.
Go ahead and do it.
I'm gonna time out Rogue for 60 seconds.
Well, you can time people out.
No, I can still kick. Yeah, I still have kick powers.
Uh,
I just timed Rogue out for 60 seconds.
Can I?
Oh no, I can undo it, I think.
Wait. No, I can't. Damn.
I can't do it to you, Drago. Oh, there he is.
Japan.
The powers were given, and I honestly didn't know how they worked, and, well, I apologize.
Wait, does this button work?
We should take their chopsticks and shove them up their eye holes.
I wonder if that button worked.
Oh, I can't time out Vlad anymore. You are correct.
Yep, it did. So I can't kick, but I can't mute.
But you can only mute on your side.
You
of the
can
desk still
always
here.
do that.
Oh, I thought I muted him for good.
No.
Damn. Can I have that power, Sparky? Because I want to mute Jim Max.
I'll mute myself.
No, but I can. All right, where did Rogue go?
He got timed out for 10 minutes.
For 60 seconds.
Oh.
He should be back any minute. I can undo it. You know.
God damn it, guys.
I was like, wait a minute, did I have powers? How did I get powers again? Jesus, Sparky, learn your lesson. This is your fault. I'm a 50-ish year old man with, PTSD and traumatic brain injury, so honestly, I'm going to play with shit.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out how to fucking bring Rogue back in. God damn it.
It should only be 60 seconds, so it should be any second he can come back. I think I could fight. Is it the Canadian Rogue that I want to invite back, or
did you?
God.
Did he get? Well, I didn't get yeeted from the Discord.
No, he's still on the server. There he is.
There he is. Hey, Jim Max, you know what I got to say to that?
I'm probably going to mute me or kick me for a minute.
Actually, I'll just showcase this. Do this.
Okay.
Do this. Go to Jim Max. This.
What are you doing, Sparky?
Yeah, I feel like you're having one of those moments.
There we go.
He's having one of those moments.
What just happened?
Go back and watch the stream because I showcased it.
Yeah, no, I saw it.
He got kicked.
Yeah, no, I saw that.
Wait, did you kick Jim Max?
I kicked Jim Max.
Yeah, he did.
Damn!
From the call?
From the
From
server.
the Discord.
From the Discord. You know.
He got yeeted.
A little bit of learning lessons. I mean, fair play. And he's over here. I'm a sad panda. Jesus Christ. But yeah, no. These are things that we have to learn.
I mean, I didn't do anything but say fuck Japan.
We know.
Learning lesson?
I mean, it's not like I said niggers or anything.
Well, I would have preferred that.
Racist, Jesus Christ.
I'm a mixed child, so I can be as racist as I can be. Fuck that shit. I actually had a discussion over in the GNF portion of the Discord behind the scenes about the etymology of certain words, and I had Owlies kind of conflate that spade is a worse term to use on a black than niggers, and I'm like going, no, they're kind of equal.
Sparky, I didn't learn my lesson the last time you gave mod powers, obviously. So when would I ever lose?
Yeah, I thought that Uncle Tom would be probably the most insulting.
Coon is actually pretty somewhat insulting, but Uncle Tom is pretty up there. House Nigger is another one that's pretty,
That's a new one on me.
House Nigger?
Yeah.
There's also
What?
8-ball and quite. Hey, I
Never
got a
heard that
dictionary
term
here.
Really? That's like an old-fashioned term.
Dude,
that
that's
is
Jefferson's fave.
Who was?
I've
Who
never
was
heard
it?
of
No,
it.
time out. Wasn't it? Oh, fuck, I can't remember his name now. Anubis. Yeah, it was Anubis. Wasn't Anubis and you, Jim Max, on stream going through the dictionary in chat and seeing what words was not coming up in chat?
Oh yeah, that was my biggest watch show. I did a show before that, and then I was doing another show, and you guys jumped on there, and we went through the entire list. It was quite a
Dude,
few words.
Anubis fucking disappeared off the.
No,
face
he's
of
still on.
I know he's got a channel and he talks about fucking some game nobody plays, but yeah.
Yeah, but no,
No,
that's usually what happens.
he's on Twitter also.
No, but again, that's usually what happens to certain people after a while. They get to a certain popularity point, and if they can't hold on to it, they kind of die in obscurity for the most part. But no, I'm surprised you didn't know about the house nigger thing there, because that's an actual job qualification. There was the people in the field, and there was the people in the house, and the house nigger controlled the people in the house.
This is
He'd be
why
like
I
the
never date a black person.
yeah, pretty much.
If I was ever with a black lady, I would perpetually refer to her as my house nigger.
Wow.
Like, I wouldn't be able to not to. I can't help it.
Yeah, I'm again. I guess that I know it has been used in God knows for how forever, but yeah, that was still back in the day of the old South and in even the old North before they decided to war against each other. Hell, Malcolm X was another one who coined the term of house nigger. He defined it as a slave who what is it? A slave who imagines himself to be thought as kin by his master because they live in the same house.
Yeah. It was also beforehand in the South, but he recoined it, I think.
All right.
Yeah, it was
Jefferson's favorite.
well, yeah, because it was redone to be called Uncle Tom, because that was usually the person who was kind of running the house. He was an Uncle Tom.
Yeah.
All right.
Go.
So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream out.
All right.
Wow.
Because I don't know.
Interesting conversation. Okay.
Yeah, well, that interesting conversation where anyone who wants to join in can come into the Discord and join into the voice chat. I'm not putting this on YouTube, no one. And for the whole segment, I could just imagine, for the fact that I brought Antoine up and started talking to him, I could just imagine him coming in here and, saying this.
Shut the
Dude,
fuck up, Sparky. You're gonna give someone a bad idea, and then I'm gonna have to do a fucking video on it. Then I'm gonna find your ass, because I know where you live. I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life with your own limbs.
That's his Tide Pod theory. It's fine, but this has nothing to do with the house nigger theory. So, and really,
God damn, fucking! I forgot about that rant from Antoine.
Also, if you want to look up my video, Words Are Bad, Part 2, that's where me and Sparky go through that entire list.
Well,
it's my second most popular video, 13 views, woohoo! And we had a lot to talk about on that one.
I have a video with the word nigger in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's
a very popular word that is shunned by the alt left.
Yeah, I mean, basically the reason I even have that video was because I was defending.
Anyways, thank you for joining, people. I am now leaving. Yeah. If you're not in the Discord, come join the Discord. Go check out STC Watch Club. And we are out. Take care, everyone.